All right, welcome to the channel. I'm Krishna Perkins, and today we're taking a tour of Live Oak Village here in suburban Northeast San Antonio, city of Live Oak, Texas. This neighborhood is located just off of I-35 and Toeperwein Rd. We're on Toeperwein Rd right now, going east away from I-35, and we'll be turning left here in a second to get into Live Oak Village. I'm going to share with you some pros and cons. Some of the cons might be pros for you. Some of the pros might be cons, or vice versa. So I'm just going to go through the information. You decide if it's a pro or a con for you in this neighborhood. I like the neighborhood. I'll say that flat out. I have no problems with the neighborhood. I bring my kids through this neighborhood to play at Live Oak Park. Sometimes we fish over there. They have a pond, so that is a big pro. It's a big park. In fact, it's too big for me to go into all the details of it in this video. I'll do a separate video for Live Oak Park. I have a ton of pictures of it, so I'll either splice those together or just do another video altogether. But big pro there is the park, and it's right next to Live Oak Village. You have two entrances to get into that park. You'll notice right away there are a whole lot of single-story homes in this neighborhood. If you love single-story homes and you love the home sizes and styles, this is definitely a neighborhood you want to check out. These are older homes, it's a mature neighborhood, so you've got those mature trees, mature landscaping. So it doesn't have all those bells and whistles that the new homes come with, but it does have a lot of character. It does have a lot of yard space, front and back, so you have that to look forward to if you were to consider living in Live Oak Village here. So home sizes range anywhere from 875 square feet all the way up to 2,100 square feet, but the average home is going to be about 1,400 square feet, just under 1,400 square feet here in Live Oak Village. The age of the homes, I'm just looking through my notes here. We have from 1965 all the way up to 1979 predominantly. Now there are some newer homes that got built in here, presumably because there's some vacant lots that got built on here. So that was 2000, 2001. Not a whole ton of them, but there are some lots that from time to time go on the market, and someone builds just a brand new house because they can't get a home in the neighborhood. Homes do go pretty quick in Live Oak Village, so just something to keep in mind. They are in demand, in my opinion, because of the price range. The size makes it possible. People that are looking for smaller homes because they're more affordable, definitely look at Live Oak Village because the home sizes and the location. I really didn't dig down at that location, but the location here is key. It's just off of 35 and 1604 area. So what do you have around that? You have the Forum Shopping Center. You have Randolph Air Force Base. You have the shops at the Forum. Live Oak, Texas now has their own shopping center that they're building. It's right below IKEA. So a lot happening in the area of this neighborhood. Now you do have renovated homes in the area, and some of these homes have been renovated quite nicely. They end up being at the top of the price range in the neighborhood. So if you want a newer house, but you can't quite afford one, and you want that neighborhood that is already mature, you can find some of those in here every now and again. A renovation comes on the market and it's done properly, so you just have to look out for it. Otherwise, there are a lot of renovated homes that do come on the market. They're not always in the best of shape, so sometimes it is necessary to buy it with cash or some sort of rehab loan. Now, keep in mind that a lot of these homes are grandfathered in to the way they're built, so you have to also be prepared for a lot of repairs, being that these homes were built from 1965 to predominantly 1979. They don't build homes like that anymore. The building code changes all the time, so you will have a lot of red ink on any inspection report that you get back in this neighborhood. Even some of the renovated homes, they may not renovate the entire home. It may still have some building materials present that were not removed. So keep those things in mind. Asbestos is one of them. These homes were built at a time when asbestos may have been used. These homes were built at a time when aluminum wiring was used, so aluminum wiring may be present in many of these homes. So just keep yourself prepared that if you make an offer on a home in a neighborhood like this, those things are going to come up. It doesn't mean that the seller has to address those issues. Just keep that in mind, but it does mean that you need to be aware of it, and you need to understand the risk of those components in the home and how to deal with it if you're going to take the home as it is. There is not an HOA in this neighborhood, so something to look forward to if you're not a fan of HOAs, but there is an active permitting department with the city of Live Oak. I've been told that they are hawks, and they will find you if you are doing renovations that require a permit, especially the roofing, because a lot of folks think that the roofer is supposed to get the permit, but that's not the case. The homeowner is actually responsible for pulling those permits ultimately. Now, you have a lot of really good contractors out there that will do what's right by the buyer and get the right permits for them, and be proactive about that. But in my experience, you really have to remind them, hey, Mr. Contractor, please get the permit. Help me out and get that permit if you don't know how to do that. But it is your responsibility to get those permits. So we just did a little loop around here to the other part of the neighborhood. This part, I believe, takes you to the lake side of the neighborhood. Now remember, if you have any questions, you can hit the link in the description specifically about home pricing in the neighborhood. It'll give you the latest home price averages in the neighborhood. You can hit that link. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and of course share this information. I love to hear your feedback. If I missed anything about this neighborhood during this tour, you live there in Live Oak, love to hear your information, help the other viewers out, and check out my playlist on my homepage on Facebook. And I also have a YouTube channel, Living in Northeast San Antonio. Don't forget to subscribe there. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for joining me. Hit that thumbs up and be safe.